Jackie Wilson had another hit and another hit, and I became fairly well known as the writer for Jackie Wilson. But I was not making any money. I had to go into business for myself, borrowed money from family savings, which we had, my sister Esther had set up, and no one could get any money from there. But I really wanted to open up my own record company. I wanted to do something. I had all these hits on Jackie Wilson. And they said, yes, but what do you got to show for it? I said, that's the point. That's the point. I asked for $1,000. They only gave me $800. And so I could start trying to go into business for myself. You know, I found a place on West Grand Boulevard that was a photo studio with some big windows in the front, which I loved. And the garage I made into a recording studio we called Studio A. Hitsville, U.S.A. was a place where hits were going to be made. Only hits, no flops. My job was to get the hits. And so we tried to create that assembly line approach. And then with them being a star in their music, had to go through this quality control, the same as in the factories. You know, you check this, you check that, and so forth. And that seemed to work very well. Then we had the artist development, which my sisters set up because they were models and they wanted the people to look good. And so they brought in this woman, Maxine Powell, and she set up this finishing school for them, which had been unheard of. We had a guy from the Apollo, Charlie Atkins, who came in to be the choreographer. And we had other people, Maurice King, that was at the Flame Show Bar when I saw Jackie Wilson. He came in to do the music harmony and stuff with the Temptations and all these people. And we just had this family of people coming in, all purposeful and all a part of this. So I had a relationship with every artist, every producer, every writer. You know, I knew them and I talked to them and I would critique their songs. True enough, you know, we made hits. I mean, they felt like they were coming into a magical place. And it did turn out to be magical. People would come to me to audition for me or to sing for me or something. The voice was one factor, the quality of the voice, their showmanship and all that. But really who they were as people was much more important to me. And there were many people that had phenomenal voices and were great singers, but they weren't right for Motown. They weren't right for our family, you know. And so those people that came in that were right for the family, you know, who maybe had great voices but weren't polished or weren't this or weren't that, you know, we knew that we would win. We would win, and we did.